Give it up for the beautiful Hayden Panettiere. I got your name right. Oh my, they had to put it phonetically. I had to do it over last week. I did it 7 times.
I know.
Panettiere. Panettiere.
It's tough. You know, they actually pronounce it better in Italy. I went over there and I heard them pronounce it. I was like, that's how you pronounce it? Dude, I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Panettiere. I was like, really?
Panettiere. Panettiere.
Panettiere.
That sounds like something.
You gotta do the hand with it, though.
That sounds like something at the Olive Garden.
Hey, yo.
What will you have? I'll have the salad and the panettiere.
Yeah. Well, it's bread baker.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Panettiere. How Italian are you? Do you eat pasta for breakfast?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think you have to be Italian to do that.
You ever eat pizza, like cold pizza, the next morning after a party?
Cold pizza's better, yeah, man.
All right.
Dude, what's up? Heck yeah.
You ever woke up with pizza in your bed from the night before, like you ate in bed?
Yeah. Dude, you kidding? Who hasn't?
They have,
I
for
know
sure.
you guys have.
Do you speak Italian? Do you speak Italian?
I do know one sentence. I'm a bad Italian who doesn't speak too much Italian. I speak more Spanglish than I do Italian.
Oh! ¿Estudiaste español?
Sí, that was Russian. I have a Russian boyfriend, a Ukrainian boyfriend. The Russian just comes out. I go to speak Spanish and Russian comes out all the time.
What's your favorite thing to say in Spanish?
I don't think I'm supposed to say it. Backstage, I'd be like, dude, stop, man, I'm not supposed to like you. And then he'd just look at me and shake his head and go, faccia da schiaffi, which means face of slappage. Like a face that you want to slap, but in an endearing way.
It sounds beautiful. Say it.
Faccia da schiaffi.
Faccia da
Faccia da
schiaffi.
schiaffi. But the hands gotta go with it. It's gotta go sideways. It doesn't go like this, not like this, like.
Sarah Palin, faccia da schiaffi. So, tell everybody who you're dating. He's the world champion.
He is.
Vladimir?
Vladimir Klitschko.
Vladimir Klitschko, the world. He's an amazing fighter.
He is. He's a good dude.
That's your boyfriend?
I know. He's big.
You seen him naked and everything?
And everything.
Let's take a look. Check out this picture. You look like you look like a miniature St. Pauli girl. I mean, how tall is he?
He's about 6'6".
He's 6'6",
yeah.
and you're.
And I'm normal size. I'm 5'2". I mean, everyone thinks I'm small. I'm like, no, he's just big.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what. Looking at that picture, that dude is head over heels in love with you because he's wearing a velour green vest and some leather shorts, and that can only happen through love.
Dude, he got me to wear that thing. He was already in his lederhosen.
You have to dress up to go to Oktoberfest?
Yeah, you gotta put the outfit on, and you go into these stores, and they're just, I mean, you can have every color, anything you want. And did you see the beer's the size of my head?
Check this picture out of her holding. I don't see the wires, so I don't know how a tiny little girl could hold that vat of beer.
That makes it look small. It was bigger, I assure you. And it took all my strength to hold it up for that picture.
But you look like you look beautiful. Are you not buzzed, or is that your first beer? I mean, look at your face. You're perfect. I mean,
this was in the beginning of October.
Yes, that's not the face of someone who has been drinking beer.
It was earlier on. It was earlier on.
Now, when Vladimir fights, do you go, and are you one of those girlfriends that sits there and like cover your eyes, and you're like, oh no, or you leave?
No, man. I like sports. I enjoy them, and it's one of those things where it's going to happen whether you like it or not. So you just have the choice of how you're going to react to it, how you're going to deal with it. And I'm like the stand out of my seat. Hit him! Hit him, please! You know, I'm totally that. Like, I don't think there's ever been fights as loud in the Golden Circle, which is the closed part, because everyone there is very calm. They've been to the fight before, and they've got this little blonde chick jumping up and down, screaming at the top of their lungs, going, "What aren't you yelling?" And it was by far, I think, the loudest.
Yeah. I can't
I
find
look
the
like
flag,
I'm...
But you're grabbing something else that will stop him.
Dude, whatever you've got to do, whatever you got, I couldn't let my team down, and if that's what I had to do it, that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. I was like, oh man, this is gonna hurt. And then I was like a raccoon under the wheel of a car.
He hit you in the face.
He nailed me so hard. The next thing I knew, I was like sitting up, spitting out sand. My teeth were wiggling around. And I went back, and my makeup artist, who's also my best friend, she was like, "Oh, it's amazing. Your upper lip, it's so plump." And I was like, "But dude, it hurts." She was like, no. It looks good. It's good. It's good. Leave it.
She thought your lips were perfect the way they were.
Oh, they're amazing.
Can we show the video of you getting tackled by an actor?
Oh.
Do we have that? Check this out, everybody.
Oh, there we go now.
That's not even tackled, man. I just fell, and he decided to love me for it. That's not even tackled. They were all like, "I saw you on the bottom of the dog pile." It's not a big deal. I slipped and fell. But he was like, "I'm so sorry. So sorry." I didn't mind.
Please welcome Hayden Panettiere.
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm good. Isn't that a coincidence that we showed the little dolphin thing? I know how much you love dolphins.
What a video.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh. I was literally just jumping up and down, and no, my skirt doesn't ride up my sweater dress.
So your boyfriend is a boxer. I saw a picture of him. He's like 6'12" or something. How tall is how tall is he?
He's 6'5".
6'5". And you are?
I'm 5'2".
And that's him right there hurting somebody real bad.
Yep.
So he's heavyweight champ, heavyweight division,
He's the heavyweight
and he's
champion.
got some belts hanging on his arm, so he's won a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Vladimir Klitschko.
Oh yeah, him. So I don't follow boxing, but is he a big boxer? Like
He's the heavyweight champ. Yeah.
Oh.
He's the Tyson Ali of.
He is?
Yes.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, I knew he was a boxer. So there's a huge. First of all, how did you meet him? Are you a boxing fan?
I wasn't really. I didn't know much about boxing, and then, come time to spend around him, I developed this newfound respect for him. But yeah, he is quite a bit bigger than me. Mm-hmm. I get the prudest people come over to me, and they're like, does it work? I'm like, yeah, it works. We find a way.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm in shock. I'm in shock.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
People ask you that?
They do, and they're very conservative people most of the time, but they just have to know. Like, I have to know. I just have to ask you this question. I'm really sorry, but...
That's crazy. And rude.
I don't mind it.
Really?
I find it amazing.
All right, then how does it work? Because I... No. Please welcome Hayden Panettiere.
an interesting introduction.
Yeah, it was. You have something on underneath that we have to draw attention to because I can see how.
Spanx.
No, I know. You're sitting in a weird way, and people are going to go, "What are you doing?"
Well, I heard that you were going to try to get me in the dunk tank, so.
So?
I came prepared. Don't get too excited. It's really not.
So you have a wetsuit on.
I thought it was appropriate to come in my wetsuit. With heels.
That's fantastic. Everyone should come prepared like that.
Yeah, and I got my Save the Whale logo on here. O'Neill did it for us, which is awesome.
Let's talk about that. Well, first of all, before you came out, I heard that you had a bird that also did something weird.
Well, I was watching it backstage. I was watching that bird. I was like, that's incredible. We once taught my bird to go, here, kitty, 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 kitty. And when my cats would come, she would go, I love you. But then, one too many times, I guess my parents said, Eli's who was my neighbor. And so Eli happened to come over at one point, and the bird exclaimed, Eli's Eli's
Wow.
And my parents were trying to cover up. It was very interesting.
How embarrassing. And why invite the over if he's a... That's my question.
He might have done something specific at that time.
Just that one time.
Just maybe
was it a parrot or was it a cockatiel?
It was a parrot.
Wow.
It was a
Aren't
parrot.
they amazing? They can sound just like what they're copying.
Absolutely.
Exactly. All right, so let's talk about this because I think this is, you were here before, and since then there's a documentary, The Cove, and you really devote a lot of time trying to help animals and tell everybody, yes, exactly.
Coming up on the 2-year anniversary that we were in Taiji, which was the first time that I was on your show. Actually, afterwards, it's October 29th. And the Cove is incredible, and it's brought a bunch of awareness, which is all that we can hope for. And we're asking people to still go to socialvibe.com/whalemanfoundation and sign our petition for that. So if you get a chance, do it.
Because there are a lot of people doing what? Explain what this is about for the whales and the...
It's about protecting and preserving whales and dolphins, and the fact that Thank you.